talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now there's a love that I feel for you, always will be. You're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, oh, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as older women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'd be happy to tell you again. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
They say time takes its toll on the body, makes a young man's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care. I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I love you anyway.
Oh, they say time takes its toll on a memory, makes people forget things they do. It's easy to see, oh, it's happening to me, 'cause I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather,
As long as old women sit and talk about old men.
Hello, Robert and Claire. I don't know if you remember, but Karen introduced us going to the Beaver Street Baptist Church. Persuade me that it was worth going to. And those were years ago, back in the 80s. And I was glad I went, and I'm glad I met you. And we knew each other for years. Been a pleasure.
And I know Robert and Claire. This is Myra Heisler Schiffert. I know Robert and Claire from our years at Beaver Street and through RD and Evelyn, who I love as my own brother. And I met Barry, and Barry told me about his connection, and I thought that was wonderful, the way God brings people together. And I've been privileged to know Robert and Claire all these years, and their wonderful children through Beaver Street Baptist Church and Jacksonville Baptist Temple, and now First Coast Baptist Church. And my sisters and I love them too. And my favorite thing about Robert and Claire is how pretty Claire is, and how wonderful Robert's hugs are, and always has a wonderful smile on his face and makes you feel valued as a person. And I'm thankful for their faithfulness, and to see how God's brought them through all these 60 years is awesome. We love y'all very much, and I'm honored that you invited us to come to this party.
Okay, hey, Robert and Claire, I cannot tell you all of the memories that I have of going to your house, playing with the kids, playing with the neighbors, running through the junkyard, riding motorcycles, starting cars up, buying cars, trading cars, fixing cars, everything under the sun. There's probably very little time that goes by that I don't reflect on a memory from you guys. Your union has meant more to me and my family than I can tell you. And it even shows today. As a matter of fact, I'm still working on cars. Got 3 junk cars in my backyard right now. Wish I had my own yard. But anyway, I'm so thrilled to be here and celebrate with you your 60 years of marriage. And I appreciate you, and I love you guys, and y'all are wonderful, and I hope we get many more, and I'll be right here with you celebrating them.
Robert and Claire, I'm going to tell you what, 60 years. It seems like to say it is a long time, but to live it seems like it just flew by. I remember going to your house when I was pretty young. I think Ricky and I would go there, and you guys were always just so wonderful. Now, I talked to Mom before I came over here, and she wanted to be here, but she doesn't get out anymore. And she loves you guys to death, and she wanted me to make sure you knew that. And to tell you that it just breaks her heart that she can't be here in person. Now, I can remember all the times that I would pick up what I now call a throwaway car, because I wrecked the car so much. But anyway, the bottom line is you kept me in cars, and that's a great thing. You helped me, and that's a great thing. You two have been a foundation for basically everybody in the family. There's not a time that we sit down and talk that we don't mention Robert and Claire and wonder how you're doing, if we hadn't heard from you. But please, let us hear from you some more. And for as long as you're able, I'm going to hang on to that old green truck, because you're the only one left that I know can work on it. And just love you, and Vicki loves you, and the kids love you. Again, you're an example. You've been a solid rock. So thank you for what you've done.
I've known the Thompsons my entire life. My wife's given me that I was a loser sign back there, which I don't know why.
Come on, Sarah.
But, I've known them my entire life, and you want to talk about a memorable time? Right after I got my first car that was really my car, not my grandfather's car, I was driving down Haines Street Expressway, and I pulled off the road for something and went to turn around, and I tore the entire transmission out from underneath my car. And Mr. Thompson had to come in his truck and take my car back to the house and fix it. He was so nice to me and took care of me that day, and I was devastated, and he took care of me and made it all right. So that's my precious story about the Thompsons.
Hi, so exciting to be here to celebrate the 60 years of marriage, which is amazing, and you've been such good examples to all of us younger generation, which aren't very young anymore. But I had a memory about your family, and used to just love your daughters, and we were like a little tribe, and I've always felt honored because I was the only one allowed to drive them around until they got their own license. So I really love that, and they've just been special always, and they just always kept a high sense of character and loving the Lord and being a witness. So congratulations.
Hi, I'm Donna Warwick, now Donna Beard Cruz, and happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. I've known them since, probably since they got married almost, so maybe a little after that, but from when we were real little and kids, and always at our house, and we were at their house, and we had so much fun, and Mama and Miss Thompson and Miss Fields and all of them used to make candied apples and barbecues and all kinds of stuff. So great memories, and wish you the best, and see you at the next 60th wedding anniversary.
Hey, this is Earl.
And I'm Carol.
We're the Turners. We lived next door to Robert and Claire, well, all my life until they moved, and I moved out. And best people I've ever known.
Amen.
Just the sweetest people. Do anything for you, always. I was asked to tell a little story. When I was growing up, over at Robert and Claire's, it was always something to do. All the kids in the neighborhood come by. That was the place to be. Always snacks and food and everything. And I remember on like Saturday nights, Robert had a van in his yard, and he would show like 8mm movies to all the kids around the neighborhood, and it was the greatest thing ever. I wish them all the happiness in the world and many, many more years.
And we love them, and we love the family. My father-in-law and I, Wilbur Turner, he's Earl's daddy, we were talking this week, and we remembered a story that he had thought about and was going to tell us, that he had repaired somebody's vehicle one time because they used to work on the cars and make extra money. And when the guy showed up with his buddies, he didn't want to pay Wilbur for working on the car. So Wilbur had gone over to Robert and told him what the situation was earlier, that the guy seemed to be kind of funny and didn't want to pay him. So he goes, "Tell you what, you whistle for me when they come over and I'll come over with you." So sure enough, they got there to the house and they didn't want to pay Wilbert for the car, the repairs on the car. And so Wilbert whistled for Robert, and Robert come walking through, and apparently he stuck his hand in his pocket to look like a gun. And so he held it there and he goes, "Yeah, Wilbert, I think they are going to pay you for the work on."
As friends.
Who are you?
It's Weta Coleman. Been friends for years. I can't even count how long. I wouldn't take nothing in the world for friendship I've had with her. And your dad, and you, and your sister, and your brother. I love you all.
And we love you. I'm sorry we don't get together more. He's got to
Here he
get in
is.
the middle of it.
This good-looking man come in here with us.
Hi, I'm Alicia. This is Olivia. I'm married to John, Mimi and Pa's oldest grandson, and I have known them for 12, almost 13 years. And Mimi and Pa, I'm so grateful to you as extra grandparents. It's something that I don't have anymore, but I've had in you for the last 13 years. And it's really a blessing to me. And Livy loves you so much, and we're so grateful to be right down the street for you for so long. And we just love you. You want to say something? Say, look, say hey, Mimi and Pa.
Hey, Mimi and Pa.
Throw him a kiss.
Love you.
Give them a kiss.
I'm Allison. This is my daughter Ashley. We are friends with Mallory, and I've known Mallory almost 15 years and met her grandparents probably 14 years ago, so it's been quite a while. They welcomed us right into the family. We've been to Christmas, Thanksgiving, anniversary parties, 4th of July, the oyster roasts. I really enjoyed going to their house and meeting, and have a wonderful family. And we were there through some good times and some bad times, and prayed together, and they just have a great love, and I admire that.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy
Love
anniversary.
y'all.
Love you.
Tell a story. Tell me a little story or something.
Whenever I was younger.
Look at the camera.
Oh, Robert would put mayonnaise on my bread. And I wouldn't let anybody else do that except for him. And I love that. Thank you.
I wouldn't trade you for the world and all the pearls in the sea. I have heaven here on earth here. Oh, that thing ain't got a sound system. Yes, you gave your love to me.
Oh, what's your name? How do you know Robert and Claire?
Claire is my sister, and Robert is her loving husband of 60 years. It's been a long time. And I know we all miss Mike.
Happy anniversary,
Happy
Mimi
anniversary.
And Pa. 60 years. That is incredible. Love you so much. I'm glad that we were able to be here to celebrate with you.
So happy for you guys. Congratulations.
Mwah! One of my favorite memories growing up with you guys was swimming in the pool with Mimi, and she would carry us around. Mimi, you would carry us around on the boogie boards and sing to us. And then most of the time, if we looked out from the pool, in pretty much any direction, we would see Pa somewhere gardening with all of his beautiful flowers and trees. And it was just, I don't know, it was lovely. It's one of my favorite memories.
Happy anniversary, Mimi and Pa.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, Mimi and Pa. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Just want to say thank you for all the time we we spent together and the memories of the songs we used to sing and all the time spent at your house doing sleepovers and the special trip we had to Tennessee. We love you so much. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Mimi and Pop.
We love you.
Happy anniversary.
It's okay, throw a kiss. There you go. Good job.
Mom and Dad, I want to say happy anniversary. I said I wouldn't cry, so I'm trying not to, but thank you for the sacrifices you've made for the past 60 years for all of us. Thank you for this family. Thank you for teaching us to love God and love each other and to love our friends and to always say something nice. If you can't say nothing, you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. But you mean the world to me and to so many other people, and I love you with all my heart, and I thank you for everything you've done and continue to do for me and my precious babies. I love you, Mom and Dad. Happy anniversary.
Mimi and Honey, we want to tell you we love you so much, and you know that, and happy anniversary. You tell them happy anniversary?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Love you guys.
You blow them a kiss? Okay.
I just wanted to say happy anniversary. I love y'all very much, and I really appreciate growing up. Y'all are always literally the best grandparents that we could have asked for. All the times in the woods with Pa and Austin, the creek, riding bikes, four-wheelers, all that stuff. And you used to take it for granted, doing crafts with Mimi and Shelby and Sis. We did a lot of stuff, buttons, painting, drawing. Not a lot of grandparents do that with their grandkids, and we really appreciate it, and I love y'all very much. Thank you. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Mimi and Pa. I like playing sock chase. Love you. Happy anniversary. Love you.
Love y'all. Happy anniversary.
60 years, that's quite an achievement. We can't wait to get there. We love y'all and appreciate you more than you know. Love you. Happy anniversary.
Hey Robert and Claire, it's Nancy Wallace, and I'm so happy to be here to celebrate your 60th anniversary. We go back so many years ago between the Wallace family and the Thompson family that I feel like I'm almost a member of the Thompson family. So anyway, I wish you all much, much happiness and the many years that the Lord's going to give you together. So thank you so much for the invite. I love you guys, and I will hopefully see you again soon.
I worked with your dad, Robert, for close to 10 years. He always kept us exciting and funny, and something was going on all the time, and that's what I enjoyed about him as most. So, love working with you, buddy. Love you, Ben.
Video. All right, now say something. Say something.
See y'all later.
See
y'all later.
Forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather.
As long as old women sit and talk about old men.
And if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, oh, just listen to how this song is. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen.